the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Hawks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. C.J. McCollum out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the three spot. Johnson with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu a screen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Alexander Walker on the wing. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Okongwu dishes to McCollum. A three ball. It's rebounded by New York. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you're talking about a guy who's about 40% from deep over the course of his career. C.J. McCollum has been doing this at a high level for a long time.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over McCollum. Brunson with another miss.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Daniels with the bounce pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Hart kicks to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Count that one.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. A three from McCollum gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Back to Brunson, beyond the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Hawks leading. Pass to Johnson. McCollum outside, fires the three. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hart, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet.
Good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kuminga's checked in.
At the line, one shot.
Well, when you watch watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. On defense, the Knicks. 3-point lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And he gets the bucket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Now, Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Off the run. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Okongwu finds McCollum. Outside, Kuminga. Back to McCollum for the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 9.
Man, that is a quick release by McCollum. He got that thing in the air before the defense even realized he had it.
Back to Brunson. Fires away from way outside. It's good from long range.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 7. Hart the pass to Brunson. A floater. Okongwu grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kuminga, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
The Hawks trail by 9. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kisper's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Robinson a screen on Johnson. Offensive rebound. Here's Hart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kispert kicks to McCullough. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a solid screen by Kuminga and an even better finish.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Launches from deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Kuminga the pass to McCullough. To Kuminga. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Offline with his three. New York leading by 7. Brunson outside. No good with the layup. And the Hawks with possession here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, and for a wing, Kuminga is not a high-volume three-point shooter, but when he likes a certain spot, he'll let it fly.
Hart the pass to Towns. Shoots over Johnson. New York, no good that time either.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Scooped up. Okongwu. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. So for the Knicks, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Hawks, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker's in for McCullough. The Knicks making a switch here. Diawara's checked in. Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Bridges with the steal. The 3. It's tipped. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He comes... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
They've got Robinson. Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Akporti in at the 4. There the group. New York will start the second. And the Knicks making a change here. Dottier's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New York. Number 4.
Bridges outside. Pass to Dottier. 5 to shoot. And McBride gets it to go.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
With it. Now, Alexander Walker. Over Alvarado. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to Bridges. Outside Robinson. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Bryson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Alexander Walker finds Daniel. Here's Newell, guarded by Robinson. To end the run. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Bridges. There's the three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
The Hawks call timeout. Make some noise with your Knicks City answer.
Towns checked in for Jose Alvarado. And the Hawks making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Alexander Walker passes to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Over McBride. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pass to McCollum. Outside, Kuminga. Back to McCollum. Over McBride. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 11.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to McBride. It's up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. McCollum kicks to Kuminga. This one for 3. C.J. McCollum. And that's good. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Anunoby passes to McBride. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now, here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
27.
The Hawks trail by 11. McCollum outside. Kuminga sends a screen for McCollum. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 17.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Atlanta, Johnson, he's checked in for Newell. And Kispert subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hawks on D, trailing here by 8. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. Johnson with a screen on Towns. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby against McCollum. Now here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. Banked in off the glass.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Daniels kicks to McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Throw good, McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Miles McBride. And so McCollum nails both of them. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. New York moving it around. And it's Towns missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Kispert on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Daniels. An easy 2 points on the layup. Daniels has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
Outside Robinson, and here's Brunson outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, you can throw that lob wherever you want to. Kuminga's going to rise to the occasion and get his hands on it.
And here's Brunson. He's got 11. Here's Robinson. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Robinson.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Pass to Kuminga. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Shamet the pass to Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Daniels sets a screen for Kispert. Brunson against McCollum. 6 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. McCollum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Back to Brunson. Fires away from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Kispert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's cooled down a bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Johnson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shamet kicks to Brunson. Back to Shamet. Pass to Towns. It's not going to go for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, up by 4. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, game 1 went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game 2 as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the small forward. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bridges, right side. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Alexander-Walker. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Towns way outside. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
It's good. This game is all even. McCollum's got 23.
Well, he's been doing this for over a decade in this league. He is a bucket getter, and he's having another monster night.
Anunoby outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one thing you can count on from Anunoby is effort on both ends. He's a key part of this team.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for McCollum. Rebounded by Hart.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying to find Johnson, who's got it now.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Bridges. He's got 9. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ranked start coming out of that.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Hart kicks to Bridges. Hart the pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and as this goes to town. And 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by McCollum.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Brunson kicks to Bridges. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
A 3 from McCollum. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. McCollum no good.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Johnson surveying the floor. McCollum outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Daniel. Here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kuminga's checked in. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Okongwu. Now McCollum, shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kuminga kicks to McCollum. Okongwu a screen. McCollum no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
Here's Bridges with plenty of space. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kuminga against Hart. Releases. Kuminga, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's Brunson outside.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And this is what makes Towns so special, that ability to hit with consistency from range.
Back to McCollum. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Towns.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. To get open is Robinson. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Robinson. 18 points for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Kuminga. Back to McCollum. And there it is for him. And that's now 28 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge with C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Hawks, Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reza Shea is coming in for Jalen Johnson. And Kispert subbed in for McCollum. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Alvarado. Here's McBride. Sinks the three-pointer. McBride's got his second bucket of the night.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Alvarado. Pass to Sohan. Back to Alvarado. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And it's Alvarado in the corner. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Bridges misses.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
After Rizichet. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 17. Bridges outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Rizichet. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Everybody keep shooting the ball. All right? Jumpers will go. All right? They come in flurries. You miss a couple, you make a couple, all of a sudden, bam, bam.
On to keep it fast and loose. Quinn Snyder asking his guys to stay aggressive on offense.
And you have to take the shots that the system is designed to create. If you don't, everybody gets bogged down, and that creates much bigger problems.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We've got Miles McBride. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York leading by 17. Alvarado with it. McBride trains the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Towns. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Kispert. Back to McCollum. There's the triple. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Alvarado passes to Towns. Towns is double to the middle. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Shot, high post. McCollum, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Alvarado passes to McBride. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Kuminga sets a screen for Daniel. Shoots over Anunoby. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Over Daniels. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in play.
McCollum up top. He's defended by Alvarado. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 30.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Newell. Jalen Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Zachary Rizachet's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McCollum.
But that's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, offensive interference. Miles McBride's checked in for Anunoby. Wallace is checked in for the Hawks. New York leading by 22. Brunson the pass to Hart. Now, here's Bridges. Brunson outside. McBride on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Shoots it up. And it's Rizachet missing. The Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
For 3, Bridges. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges got 12 points here in the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. To the paint. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bridges for 3. Bridges missing again.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Pass to Okongwu. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Wallace against Brunson. Latre buries the long-range jumper.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Tipped away and stolen by Okongwu. Johnson dishes to McCollum. On the wing, Daniels. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Drives to the hoop. Good D by McCollum. The Hawks trail by 21.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Robinson.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Now McCollum fires the three, and it misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hard outside. Brunson against McCollum. Puts it up from 7. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, that'll do it for now.